All right, number 8, review number 2. Prove it's a rectangle. All right, let me graph this bad boy real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2. -1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, looks good. Let me connect it. All right, where'd you get stuck here? Talk to me. Because there's a lot of, I'm just asking because there's a lot of different ways here I could prove this as a rectangle. What was your go-to? How would you prove this as a rectangle?
So I said that it was a negative reciprocal.
So you went all right angles. Show it has all four right angles? Okay, so the way we do that is slope, right? So
the part that I got stuck on was the the specific things I'm supposed to write. Like I didn't really know.
Look, I'm going to be pretty flexible.
Okay.
All right. All I'm asking though, especially on the coordinate proof, if there is a coordinate proof on the midterm, be organized. Okay, number your steps. Like step 1, I'm not expecting a statement's reasons, but step 1, okay, you use slope, right? So I did the slope of AD. I did the slope of DC. I do the slope of BC. And I do the slope of AB. However you did it, rise over run, change in Y over change in X. It's up to you. What was the slope of AD? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 over 4?
Yeah.
And then DC was what? -4 over 6?
Yeah.
Okay. And then these were probably 6 over 4, -4 over 6. All right, now, step 2, what did we just learn here? What do we know about AD and DC? So that means those lines are?
Right angles.
Well, the line, not the angle yet, but the line AD and DC are what to each other? Perpendicular. So they're perpendicular. Let's see, DC perpendicular to CB. And I just keep going around. CB perpendicular to AB. AB perpendicular to AD. Because slopes are negative reciprocals. And then from here, all right, if they're perpendicular, what do you know about angles D, C, A, and B? Are right angles because perpendicular lines form right angles. And now what do I have? ABCD is a rectangle because it has 4 right angles. That's fine with me.
But also,
Yep, go ahead.
Couldn't it also be a square? You're saying that ABCD is a rectangle because it has 4 right angles.
But that's fine because a square is a rectangle. Okay? I don't know it's a square yet because I would need to prove a couple other things, but right now it's a rectangle. Even if it is a square, who cares? Square is a rectangle. All right?
Actually, another question too. So,
yeah.
If we just prove that one angle is right, can we just say that all the other ones are also
No,
right?
you got to do a parallelogram first then.
Okay.
Because I could give you a trapezoid that's got a, I could do, here you go, here's a trapezoid that has a right angle. Okay, so if you wanted to only show one right angle, you would also need to show it's a parallelogram, so opposite sides. You could do that because you already did the slopes. So show it's a parallelogram with one right angle. That's another way. But no, you cannot just show one right angle only. Great question. Any others on this or review 2? We want to talk. Kelsey? 9, everyone? Okay, perpendicular through a point. Negative reciprocal, right? Slopes. Negative reciprocal. That's awful. All right, everyone, help me out here. I'm writing the equation of a line. Equation of a line. What are the 2 things I need? All right, I already told you one here was the slope. I need to know what the slope of the line is, and I need to know the what of the line? Y-intercept. Good. All right, let's talk about the slope first. Look at the equation they gave me. I can't do anything with this. Why not? Not into y equals form. Somebody help. Let's go. Help me get it into y equals form. First step. Add x over. Perfect. So I have negative 3y equals x plus 6. From here, next step. Divide by negative 3. Divide by negative 3. And I get it. Some of you guys may be a little nervous at this point, but start breaking this up now. There's a 1 here, right? With the x. So you can write negative 1/3 x. 6 over negative 3 is negative 2. Everyone all right on how I change this here? We're okay? I broke it up separately, the negative 3 over both of them. All right, what's the slope of this line? Negative 1/3. How about a line perpendicular to it? Positive 3. You flip and change the sign, right? All right, so I got the slope. Now I go to the y-intercept. What letter usually represents y-intercept? B, and there's only one thing that we know has a B in it. Y equals mx plus b. Here's where I use this point now to plug in for x and y. What's the y coordinate? Negative 1. Ooh, which slope do I use? Negative 1/3 or 3? The perpendicular one. I use the perpendicular one, or the parallel one if it's parallel. 3, x is 6. Negative 1 equals 18 plus b. Move it over. B equals negative 19. And then we put these two together. Oops, sorry. Y equals 3x minus 19. Got to find the slope. Got to find the y-intercept to put them together. Other questions from unit review 2. Excuse me, review 2. Leona? 10? All righty, let's do this. I got a lot going on here. AB is parallel to CD. AD congruent to AE. All right, just let me, before I put in my degree measures, everyone see I got an isosceles triangle here? Everyone see it? So what's across from those sides? Congruent angles. So right here and right here I can mark on my diagram. I know they're congruent if I ever need that later on in the problem. All right, they give me DAE is 35. DCE, this angle here, is 25. NEC, where's NEC? Right here is 30. Determine ABD. Where's ABD? So this one, just put a question mark, ABD. All right, ready? They're parallel. Those lines are parallel. So let me go a different color here so you know what I'm talking about. How do I know this angle here is going to be 25? How do I know that angle is 25? What gives me the right to throw a 25 there? The given 25 and that 25 are what? Kelsey? Alternate interior. Parallel lines imply they're congruent. I'm working my way over to the missing angle. Like, where else can I go here? I'm trying to figure out how I did that. Okay, those two are congruent. I'm trying to remember how I went here. I know I put a 25 there. 180 degrees. Oh, okay. Yep, I'm good. We can find both these angles because take a look. Triangle ADE, there's 180 degrees in it, right? I already know 180 minus 35, and I'm going to cut that in half to get each of those angles. So I brought this bad boy up. 180 minus 35 divided by 2, 72.5, each of those angles. With me so far, like what I'm doing. All right, now finally, I'm going to get that big angle by taking triangle ABD. Do you see how I know 2 out of the 3 angles now? So to find my missing angle, I'm going to do 180 minus 72.5 minus 35 minus 25. So here's angle 1. Here's angle 2. Now I'm finding angle 3. 180 minus 72.5 minus 35 minus 25. 47.5 degrees. Okay. So again, using that was a good one. Alternate interior angles, isosceles triangle, and then 180 degrees in every triangle. Is that the only way you could have went about it? Probably not. Probably not. There's probably other ways to get there. Good questions here today, guys. Anything else we want to cover? Review 2. All right, today's a big vocabulary day. All right, big vocab review day. Because I think you saw these topics a couple times in review 2 last night. So let's go through all the circumcenter, centroid, in-center stuff, and then the fact about each of them. Let me start here. Median. Let's start our discussion today. Median. What is a median? Hi, Rachel.
It comes from a vertice.
Okay, so hold on. It's got to come from a vertice. And drawn to where?
The opposite side midpoint.
Got to be drawn to the midpoint. Take a look. That's why I'm putting these markings, everybody. It's got to be drawn to the opposite side's midpoint. Good. How many medians are in every triangle? 3. If you draw them all in, I'm going to go nuts today. There it is. Oh, that's not what I wanted, to go nuts. Wanted that. If you draw them all in, where do they intersect at? A point called the centroid. Medians and centroid, right? Let's keep talking. And what's the fact about a centroid? We're going to go into the midterm knowing. Centroid breaks the median into 2 to 1. Real quickly on my diagram, let me show you. Remember, review what we meant by 2 to 1. Let's say that this point here is the centroid. That means if that is 8, this will be 16, okay? If X is the centroid, breaks it up into the 2 to 1 there. Okay? 2 to 1. Any questions on the median? How to get you to the centroid? All right, next vocabulary term let's cover. Altitude. Altitude. If I see the word altitude, Tuesday. Altitude, anybody? What an altitude is? Where does it start?
Vertice.
Always it starts at a vertice, and it doesn't go to the opposite side's midpoint. It's just perpendicular to the opposite side. That's it. Yep. Perpendicular to the opposite side. There's 3 altitudes in every triangle, and they all intersect at the orthocenter. Yep. And they intersect at the orthocenter. And there's no special fact about the orthocenter. I would just know the 3 altitudes, know what an orthocenter is. Intersects at the altitudes. All good? All right, next one. What other word? There's two more left. Two more special points left. Anybody remember the names? In center, yep. All right, so in center. Anybody in center? How's the in center form? I don't need to draw a diagram for this. Angle bisectors. Nate Dogg, yeah, in the house. Angle bisectors. That's the in center. That is pretty fire, though. I'm gonna leave it. It's pretty. That's gangster right there. I like the other one better. Wasn't even trying that. Can I get on the pen, please? Here we go. There we go. In center. How about the special fact? Anybody remember the fact? Yep, you guys had this last night. I think it was question 2 or 3 on your review. Equidistant from the sides. Yep. And how about the last one? The last I got, what do we have? Centroid, orthocenter, in-center, and circumcenter. Yep. That would be all the perpendicular bisectors. Yeah. Whoa, how about that one? Yeah. This is great. Finally, I can use this. What do you got? Equidistant. Look at the white now working. It's like I'm at a big rave. Equidistant from the vertices. I bet this is straight. This is other questions? Sorry, I just get amused by the little things. All good? There's some other stuff on here. We got a couple minutes here. Having you, what is it? Handwriting recognition. No matter how. Wasn't looking for at. Was looking for cat. Or for. This thing is awful. It's loose, but.
Try bat. Bar.
At least it was close.
Yeah. Okay, we're good. What's it give me? Choices? I guess so. 604. All right.
Maybe you're writing it
It's pretty bad.
together.
What other thing? Where's the ticker? There's something I can have that just goes across. Ticker tape. Yep. No, 48's good. I guess that's good. I'm not gonna play around with that. Color. Top, and then we'll go on the bottom.
Well, it's doing it.
It's at the
It's
bottom.
at the bottom where the time is.
Oh, there it is. We need to get this. There we go. Speed this bad boy up here.
Well,
There you go. Just gonna keep that rolling.
it looks
All
like
class,
in the
just keep that
commercial.
grinding.
It looks like in the news when they slide the news across the
Yep.
screen.
Maybe I should write a message every day. Just keep it going, as annoying as it is. There you go. Keep that rolling.
Sound recorder.
There was a count. I could do a countdown too, I think.
I mean, you could put an on-screen keyboard.
I'm good there. There's a clock. I can go down. Countdown. No. Reset. See what that sounds like. There we go.
Pretty good. Right?
Not bad, huh? There's got to be more.
Yeah, there's a little bar on the side.
Oh, recycle.
Recycle? What's that bad boy? That was maybe I hear the crumple. That was not.
Ding. Ding.
Windows battery low. Not critical.
No, Windows battery low.
Disappointing.
Weird volume's too quiet.
So disappointing.
Oh, there.
Oh, ta-da. One more, and then I'll let you go.
Ding.
Where's the ta-da? There it is. All right, we're good. We're good. Can we go? Can we just keep going on repeat here? After time. Oh, I can turn to the next page. There we go. Yeah. It'll just do it for me now. Excellent. All right, go ahead. You're all set. Review 3. I've had my fun here. I can repeat. Enjoy that every 5 seconds now. Now you can focus, lock in, huh? No distractions.
Oh, honestly, that's why. Honestly, okay.
Number 3.
It's not two. Guys, I think it's number three.
It's not number 3.
All right, we're
Number
done.
3 works for this, and then you divide by 5.
Uh,
How would you add?